All right now. So remember when I told y'all that I love this cold brew? I do. I've been drinking this brand for over 20 years. But I'm gonna show you how to take care of the cold brew you make. And you see all the sediment at the bottom? So this has been sitting in the refrigerator for 2 days. The first day, I added everything to it. The coffee grinds, then I added the water. Oh, we got a plug. We got a tip plug. Not a problem. I'm glad I caught that. Glad I caught it. Now I'm gonna just clip this tip plug real quick. Get this out the way. And sometimes you get a tip plug when you put too much of coffee in there. When you put too much of coffee in there, but it's not good. I haven't had no coffee this morning, so I'm a little shaky. And now you just fill up your cold brew container. I've had 2 people say, is that the weed eater jug? That the oil for the weed eater comes in? It's not. It's not. But it works the same way. This lid stays on. This lid right here is how you measure your coffee shot. Because this is a concentrated coffee product right there. But you can still use the jug and just pour your coffee into the glass that you're using. All right, so now we filled up. So watch this. Put him in a cup. And I do this because some of y'all like to go to those fancy coffee shops and spend $5, $6, $7, $8, $1.50, $1.50. Y'all spend a lot of money on this stuff. So you get that little cheap creamer from whatever one you like. You make your own cold brew. And remember, cold brew that's homemade, it will improve the flavor of any coffee that you use. You can buy the cheap coffee and make good cold brew coffee at home. And then you can add whatever sugar you want. You can add a splash of this stuff right here. You can do whatever you want. And the good thing about it, you don't have to use an old Coke bottle. You can use any receptacle that you want or that you have. So I want you to experiment with that for yourself, because it may be something that you want to start doing, or you can teach your kids how to do. They can learn how to make cold brew, and they can make that cold brew for you. Now let me get my trusty chopstick so I can do like Bob Marley said, stir it up. Put your little whipped cream on that. And you know we fancy. We got to get the straw. You know what I'm talking about? Don't hurt your teeth with that straw. Tell you what, man, that's so good. And it's morning time. And look at all the dregs. Now look at all the dregs in there. Now all I'm gonna do is wash. Some people save grinds. I'm gonna just wash them out the bottle, and I'm gonna discard them like that. And then I'm gonna make some more cold brew. I might make a video to show you how I do the bottle cold brew. Yeah. And the reason I like this bottle is because it doesn't take up much space on the door in the refrigerator, you know. And I like when my family go to drink it and they realize it's coffee and not Coke. All right. Hang out right now. Y'all know I like a countertop that's junky with everything I need. It sounds like being at work. You have a workstation with everything going on. Just make you feel like you're getting work done. Now, do not do this like I'm doing this. Please don't. Please don't. I got a little Bisquick. I have not eaten Bisquick in probably 20 years until yesterday. I found this box of Bisquick in the cupboard. But I know I opened it because I could tell that's my work. I don't know how old it is. I know for a fact that's my work, unless Sous Chef is copycatting me. Y'all already know I'm not dirtying no dishes. Oh man, let's see where we at. Let me get a little salad. And try a little pollo powder. I want to make a savory something. I don't know. All right. I'm not putting an egg in it. And this is one of the reasons rubber spatulas are hard to beat, man. They're hard to beat. All right, that looks good enough. Now I'm gonna just taste it. Man, I think we got money there, bro. It tastes like those Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits. Let's go over to the stove. All right, now I can tell these things have cooked to the point of perfection. Now, let me get one of Sous Chef fancy bamboo forks. That's perfect. That is so perfect. Oh, that's perfect. When I was a little kid, if it didn't look like that, he wasn't eating it. Look how beautiful that is. All right, now let's put a little dollop of this batter. Make some little silver dollars. See, you thought this video was just going to be about iced coffee, huh? Or iced coffee. Or what they call it, cold brew. I'm not putting no fat down in here, too. And the reason I'm not putting fat down is because I want these little flour cakes to cook without fat. Tell you what, bro. And I'll tell you a little tip that I didn't do. But whenever you cook pancakes, try your best to arrange them in order that you put them in. That way you don't flip one that don't need to be flipped, thinking that he's ready when he's not. Like I put him last, but he was first. Yeah, let me go wash these dishes. Wash that pot for me. Alrighty. Maybe I should have put a little fat down there. Huh? Shoulda, woulda, coulda, didn't. Y'all know shoulda, woulda, coulda, huh? What, boy? My man used to talk about it on TV all the time. Champagne dreams and caviar. See that pink here? That cold brew method, it will make any coffee taste amazing. Y'all know that Maxwell House has a certain flavor. I'm gonna show y'all a better angle. Get off of him. This was not my best flipping. But they don't have to be perfect either, as far as flipping it. Y'all remember that little drawer straightened up and organized everything and all of that? I might give y'all an update on it. Because we about ready. The only thing I wish I had that I don't have currently is some Steen's cane syrup. If you don't know about Steen's cane syrup, it's a very concentrated flavor. And when I was a little boy and I first tried to eat it, I didn't like it. It was a very robust flavor. But I'm going to tell you right now, you cannot beat that flavor. You cannot beat the flavor of Steen's cane syrup. Perfect, huh? Nice and colored. Oh, man. If you never had this color, I went to this barbecue restaurant in town. And when I was coming up, folks ate. Boy, you scared the heck out of me, man. I got you some little biscuits. You want one of these bougie patties? Boy, first lady just scared the whoo. I thought I was living a good life, boy. I was terrified. When I was a little boy growing up, like if you didn't cook it like this, we wasn't eating it. Better get back, Paws pack. Ain't nothing but a camera right here, and I know you don't want to be on camera. Better get back. See this dog, boy? Okay. Take a bite. Take a bite. Oh, you sucker. Get back. Get back. Coco. Coco, I was just going to give her a little bite. Get back, Naya. Coco. That's it. You ain't getting no more. Coco. You ain't getting no more. No crochet. Dog took my whole patty.
Yep. I'll be careful.
I should have gave you the one with the jalapeno in it. She's trying to get me canceled, man.
Gotta be quick and careful around Naya.
She's trying to get me canceled. Crazy dog. All right, now the only thing this plate is missing.
It's tasteful.
The only thing this plate is missing is a little bit of Steen's cane syrup. See how that ain't just cut? Well, this knife is dull anyway, but it ain't gonna cut because of how it's caramelized like that. That's perfect. You want a piece of the burnt piece too?
Nope.
Huh. This ain't sausage.
That tastes good.
So
No, it's not.
I did a savory biscuit. I don't like it. Really? First lady don't like the biscuit.
And it's messing with my tongue.
It don't taste like Red Lobster cheddar bay biscuits?
No.
Dog, if you don't get back, bro. I'm trying to work over here, bro. You know how when your kid was like barely big enough to walk and it always was under your legs? Well, that's what's going on, yeah.
She said, you're not going to drop nothing, and I'm not going to.
What's that, baby? Huh?
She said, you're not going to drop nothing, and she's not going to catch it.
Man, I need some Steen's cane syrup, man.
They had some in there unless you used it all.
Huh?
They had some in there unless you used it all.
I usually did.
So, okay, then they don't have it.
I use boat jugs. Like this ain't Steen's cane syrup, but this is a little bit of molasses, and I just need something to cut that fat. I just need something to cut that fat. Huh? And all I did was made a mess. But that's okay. Sous chef cleaning it up. All right. I know this is going to be better I just needed something to cut. You'll be surprised just how much that little bit of molasses changed the complexity of this dish. But this dog is going crazy, but I'm not dressed to be on camera, so I can't show y'all nothing down there on the float. Tell you about one of my homeboys, man. We used to work together, and he always used a knife for everything he ate. Everything. Always used a knife. So whenever you see me using a knife, when I'm eating, that means I'm thinking about him. I'm thinking about him. Because when I was a little boy, I always wanted to use a knife when I ate. Got a double. Oh! Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Hey, what do you know? Since it's cold brew, I don't need to measure it. Something like that. All you need is your whipped cream. Last bite. Get out of there, Coco. So there you have it. Got a simple breakfast. It was excellent. Great cup of coffee. All right. ready to start our day. So I'm gonna clean these dishes up. Oh, let me show you this right quick. Let me pick this up. All right, let me show you this. This was the remnants. Remember that dust I told you about? The praline dust? All those little crumbles right there? That's what's left. I gotta say, it came out really good. So, I'm gonna see y'all at the next video. And I got a few more videos to upload. And we're gonna get to them slowly but surely. I wanna do some more content. Like I was telling y'all, I'm gonna do some more cooking videos on the river. And I'm gonna do some more different content. I want to do this nature walk and show y'all the swamp. I'm just trying to get all my ducks in a row, you know what I'm talking about? So, also I just want to say thanks for everybody who's supporting the channels across all of the platforms. I really appreciate it. And I want to make more videos, you know? I want to go on some adventures, so hopefully this hunting season we could do some stuff. And like Forrest Gump said, that's all I can say about that. Definitely want to do some camping videos this winter, this fall and winter. And maybe a little bushcraft, you know. I'm gonna do some hammock videos. I have a nice hammock. And I'm gonna set it up, talk about hammocks, all that good stuff. They do have a few good hammock camping systems that are out there where you could camp in a hammock and not use a tent. So look at this bum. Come here. Come here. Boy, she hate the camera, boy. Woo, woo. So anyway, we're gonna make it happen. I'll see y'all at the next one. Thank you for watching. Thanks for supporting the channels. We make a good team. Don't ever forget that. And you as the viewer, you got all the power. You got all the power.